Africa is home to 54 nations, each with its own unique history, culture, and strength. But when it comes to military power, not all countries are equal. Africa's military landscape is as diverse as its nations. Some wield massive armies, others lean on advanced technology, and a few rely on sheer numbers. In 2025, the continent's military balance has shifted, with some countries rising in power and others sliding down the ranks. From vast armies to advanced weaponry, today we're ranking African countries by their military might, based on manpower, technology, defense budgets, and global firepower index rankings. Let's dive in. At the bottom of the list, we have countries like Lesotho, Eswatini, and the Seychelles, whose militaries are small, mostly focused on internal security and border protection rather than large-scale warfare. These nations rely heavily on regional allies and peacekeeping forces for defense. Moving up the list, we find countries like Ghana, Uganda, Cameroon, and Zambia. These nations maintain respectable armies with tens of thousands of troops, modest fleets of aircraft, and a growing reputation in United Nations peacekeeping missions. They are not regional superpowers, but they are strong enough to defend their borders and maintain stability. Down our list we have countries like Angola, ranked 76th in the world, and 10th in Africa. Democratic Republic of the Congo surprises many. Despite internal challenges, the DRC fields a massive manpower base and ranks 66th globally. Sudan, ranked 9th in Africa and 73rd globally, maintains considerable troop numbers despite ongoing conflict. Libya also takes 10th place in Africa and 77th globally, with oil wealth funding its arsenal, though political instability hampers its full potential. Now, entering the top tier, we see Algeria, South Africa, Ethiopia, and Morocco. Algeria spends billions annually, boasting one of Africa's largest tank fleets and modern Russian weaponry. Algeria, North Africa's second powerhouse, with over 600,000 personnel and one of the most advanced air forces in the region, Algeria sits 26th in the world. Its military spending and modernization programs keep it firmly among Africa's elite. South Africa, while smaller in manpower, has some of the most advanced technology on the continent, including fighter jets and naval vessels. Ranked 40th in the world and the fourth most powerful country in Africa. Submarines, modern warships, and sophisticated air systems give South Africa a unique edge despite its smaller force size. Ethiopia has sheer manpower on its side, with one of the largest standing armies and decent equipment portfolio in Africa. Despite economic challenges, its manpower remains a key factor, with tens of thousands of soldiers deployed across its vast highlands. Ethiopia is globally ranked the 52nd country with the strongest military power. Ethiopia's regional influence makes it a military player that cannot be ignored. Morocco combines modern equipment with strong alliances, making it a key player in North Africa. Nigeria, Africa's most populous nation, with a large army, growing air force, and massive defense budget, making it West Africa's dominant power and also the strongest in sub-Saharan Africa and rising quickly on the global stage. Ranked 31st worldwide. Nigeria has climbed ahead of South Africa this year. With around 280,000 troops, an expanding air force, and growing naval assets, Nigeria continues to build a force capable of defending its borders and leading regional security efforts. At the very top is Egypt, the undisputed giant of African military power. With more than 1 million personnel, hundreds of fighter jets, tanks, and a capable navy, Egypt dominates the continent both in manpower and equipment. It ranks 19th in the world, making it not just an African force but a global one. Thanks to its large and diverse arsenal, 1.2 million personnel active, reserve, paramilitary, thousands of tanks, artillery, 1,000 aircraft including hundreds of fighter jets and helicopters plus a capable navy. Together, these nations represent Africa's military backbone. From the deserts of North Africa to the forests of Central Africa, and the savannas of the South, their armies not only defend their homelands but also shape the continent's balance of power. Egypt and Algeria lead the charge with firepower and advanced weaponry. Nigeria rises as the undisputed sub-Saharan giant, and South Africa proves that technology and strategy can outweigh sheer numbers.